Toilet paper is disappearing around the globe, and nobody is taking it sitting down. The New York Post reported that it has triggered fistfights in supermarket aisles in Australia, where one family inadvertently contributed to the crisis by ordering 48 boxes of toilet paper instead of 48 rolls, roughly 12 years worth.
Now she's sitting very comfortably on more than 2,000 rolls.
The BBC reported on an audacious armed robbery at dawn in Hong Kong. And in Japan, Sora News said that one shopkeeper decided the only way to protect his restroom from desperate toilet paper thieves was to draw up traditional curses to protect his stash of spare loo rolls.
And in preparation for the possible need to self-isolate for an extended period of time, grocery stores have been slammed. 10 on your side's Brett Hall went to several stores today, but more importantly, he brings some context as to why toilet paper is flying off the shelves. Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. By now, you might know that coronavirus or COVID-19, it's an upper respiratory virus, and usually toilet paper used to deal with things on a different end of the body. But one expert says when it comes to buying it ahead of this virus, people are using this part of their brain. It's a sound more welcome than a cough. And by the looks of the shelves in stores from the peninsula to the south side, it's been heard a lot.
Crazy. I couldn't find a lot of stuff that I needed.
Cynthia Brothers tried her best today at the Kroger in Hampton.
No hand sanitizer, no alcohol, rubbing.
And of course,
toilet paper.
While the coronavirus is no laughing matter, many people just cannot figure that one out. Dr. Jay Zagorski with Boston University recently gave it his best educated guess, though, in a piece written for the online publication, The Conversation. Zagorski says the mass hoarding of TP is likely an example of zero-risk bias, which is when you eliminate as many risks as you can during uncertain situations. In other words, you may not be able to avoid the coronavirus, but you may be able to avoid running out of toilet paper.
I want to just show y'all what my Walmart is looking like right now. I'm live. Today is Monday. It's around like 1 something in Florida Eastern Standard Time. So I want to show y'all what my Walmart is looking like. Yesterday I showed y'all what Fresh Market is looking like. Let's just take a small quick tour of Walmart. I don't want to be in here too long. But they do have some tissue. Of course, I don't need any. I'm not getting any more. But I'm just going to give y'all a really quick tour of what they have and what they don't have. They have tissue.
Hysteria and hoarding. The panic infection rate reaches pandemic proportions in Chilora. Irrational fears flared this morning in this Woolworths as accusations of assault let fly.
You came and hit me! You touched your butt! I took the bag! You came and hit me! Excuse me? Stop. Go away from my daughter! Stop! Please! I just want one pack. No, not one pack.
Hello there. How are we? So, there's not going to be much of an intro in regards to the Earth's dimensions because there's much more important issues to be concerning ourselves with right now. We don't need to care about where we are or how we got here. What we need to be bothering about is fear and anxiety and stress based on concepts and ideas of man, of our existence and how we should live and what we should treat as important and relevant, and yada yada. So there's not going to be much discussion in that regard right now because there's much more burning serious issues to be speaking about here. So obviously it's came to my attention that there's ancient wisdom and ancient knowledge that's been spread unbeknownst to me in regards to toilet roll and its nutritional values. So I see that there's many people panic buying and rushing in and buying toilet rolls. The more informed people, the more ones with more wisdom, they're opting for the options with like aloe vera and coconut oil and stuff like that, within the toilet roll, because obviously there's a greater nutritional value. So I think we should have a discussion about that. I think toilet roll is the new wheel, and I think apparently, you know, it must be applicable to all avenues of existence. So if you're going to panic buy toilet roll, my advice to you is to go for the higher nutritional value toilet roll and opt for the aloe vera option. So not only is it nutritional, it's good for your skin. Right. Soft to the touch, smooth. I mean, and I'm serious, very serious. I must have missed the memo. You know, this, I mean, it's obviously because I've been so delusional and focused on where I actually am and all that stuff, and people were telling me there's much more important issues, and I've missed, you know, I've missed it. I hold my hands up. I am now lacking in toilet roll. So I'm probably going to starve to death, die of thirst maybe, because I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how you're going to survive either. You need to be in fear. Fear. Okay, so let's get some other facts up here, shall we? Okay, so what we need to get here, we need to get the facts. Facts here. Facts. So there's a big long list of things that you can be scared of death by. Death, right? Not just cornholius virus.
Bring me your TV! All your TV!
Too much toilet paper. That's probably going to appear on the list soon. You know, number one cause of death in 2020, toilet roll. Toilet roll. So if we look at this, right, just to put it in perspective for you, all this fear of death, oh, everybody's up in arms, I'm going to die, oh, what do you think you're going to live forever? This is how they get you by the fucking scrotal, right? By being scared of weirdie. Of the big unknown, I'm going to die, ooh, it's a big scary mystery, I'm going to die, it's fuck all you can do about it. You're not going to live forever, right? How many people do you think have lived and died? Then we can put right at the top of the list, just so that it alleviates the fears and the anxiety. The number one cause of death was being born. Happy birthday! Was being born. So this is how they get you. Right? Because you're delicate, you're on a wee potato rock, sipping through the vacuum. No rhyme or reason to it, it's so a big hairy scary helter-skelter ride. Oh no rhyme or reason to it, I'm disempowered and there's nothing I can do, little old me, I just need to eat myself up with my own narcissistic tendencies and fucking desperate, insecure needs. You gotta die anyway. Right? And then they can get you with cornholius virus. Everybody is fucking eating themselves to get to the toilet roll aisle. Now, I've got questions about this toilet roll again. Maybe I just missed it. But I've been thinking, was there some implanted aspect? Because I pay absolutely no attention to mainstream whatsoever. The only bits I get is wee bits in the radio when I'm in the car, right? And even at that, it's very little. So I'm beginning to wonder, is it a social engineered aspect where, you know, the social engineers have implanted some sort of trigger so that they can see that it's working by, you know, implanting a need for toilet roll? Is there some sort of subliminal messaging going on in the mainstream media? Huh, it's working, lads. Look at them. Look at the state of the daft cunts. Look at the utter fucking stupidity. Not only do they believe they live on a fucking absurdity, as soon as we mention something scary, they're jumping and buying toilet roll in copious amounts. What have we got left to look forward to the rest of 2020? Facebook used to be about taking pictures of your dinner. People aren't going to have any food left to eat. What have we got to get? Endless pictures of toilet roll. What are you having for your dinner tonight? Quilted for my comfort. Full sheets. Aren't I fucking lavish? Washing it down with a cup of my own piss. Washing it down with a cup of my own piss. What's the next Andrex advert going to be? Just a blank screen. Coronavirus. And then a picture of a fucking toilet roll. No need for cute puppies anymore. Cute puppies is out the window. Fear of death. Toilet roll. Oh, look at the lovely puppy. Fuck that. You're gonna die. Buy toilet roll. Stop talking about the shape of the earth. What does it matter? It's much more important stuff. I've got stuff I need to learn. This is why I'm asking, is there some subliminal implant for social engineers to make sure that their wee plans are working? And the sign is everybody is buying fucking toilet roll. Everybody is buying fucking toilet roll. What are you going to do when the military's on the street? Throw toilet roll at them? Huh? Is this a dirty protest? We're in prison, so what's prison rules? Toilet roll's the fucking prized commodity now. Huh? Put toilet roll on you so that it deflects the bullets and all that. Is that what you've got to do? Maybe there's Illuminati knowledge about toilet roll that I've been missing.
So this has people even more on edge, as Tom is one of the most beloved figures in the world. Their son, Chet, has tried to ease those concerns with a video he posted last night. And the Queensland State Premier spoke outside the hospital that Tom and Rita are being treated at.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, it's true. My parents got coronavirus. Crazy.
Look, I don't know if you guys know it, but you're out of toilet paper.
Did you say toilet paper?
Oh, they used handfuls of wadded paper back in the 20s.
I'm happy that you're happy, but the place where you're supposed to have the toilet paper, you got this little shelf with 3 seashells on it.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Illuminati knowledge about toilet roll that I've been missing.